fun! Hey everybody, it's Erikiceman here, and we're back with another mod showcase. And today we're going to be doing the custom swords mod from Minecraft 1.7.2. It basically adds the customization feature like you wouldn't believe to a sword, which has many different types, as you can see. Well, the coolest thing about this mod is that on the forum thread it actually says over 216,000 different types of swords possible. And isn't that ridiculous? Over 216,000 different swords you can make. Now here's mine that I made. I'll show it off in a second. But what this mod basically adds is a bunch of new swords, stuff you can add to it, and yeah, just a ton of stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, you have the custom swords that you can make. You have the custom wood, stone, iron, diamond, gold. Those are your basic ones, and then there's the new ones. Carrot custom sword, which automatically gives you night vision. The skeleton bone sword, which craft like that. I'll get into all the crafting recipes. The custom black iron sword, custom emerald sword. So there's your emerald sword in Minecraft. Cold sword. Leather sword, which can be dyed, obsidian, and glass, which actually does the most amount of damage. So yeah, so let's get into crafting recipes. Wood, wood sword and blank schematic, stone, diamond, iron, gold. So those are basically your regular ones, and you did was getting a blank schematic, and a wooden sword would give you the custom one. So this is how you craft a blank schematic, which is basically the main part of this mod. So yeah. Here's the carrot one, wood sword, carrot, and a blank schematic. The bone one, stone sword, bone, and blank schematic. Black iron, which is a piece of coal, iron sword, and blank schematic. Emerald, diamond sword, and blank schematic. Custom cold sword is with a snowball, gold sword, and blank schematic. Leather sword is with 2 leather stick and blank schematic. Stick to obsidian in blank schematic will give you a custom obsidian sword, which has 5.5 attack damage. Which doesn't make sense because obsidian is definitely harder to get than diamond. Considering you need diamond to get it. And then the glass sword, although it does the most damage, does not have a crafting recipe, so that's not good. Because everybody wants that one. So yeah, let's get into the stuff that you can make with this. So here, if you look in this, so we have, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's put that there. We have new types of ores now. There's the Terra Gem ore, Heart Gem ore, oops, I dropped it. Physic Gem ore, Shock Gem ore, Wind Gem ore, Frost Gem ore, and Flame Gem ore. So yeah, here's what you can do with these. You can mine them with iron pickaxe or higher. And what they'll give you is the respective gems. So they'll give you the Terra Gem, Heart Gem, Fig Gem, Shock Gem, Wind Gem, Frost Gem, and Flame Gems. Yeah, respectively. So yeah, let's just throw these out because I don't want them. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the basic part of this mod. These will come in handy soon. So this is the main tool of this mod right here. The custom sword work table, which you use crafting any 2 wood that can be randomized, 3 iron, 3 stone, and a blank schematic in the middle will give you the custom sword work table, which is right here in front of me. It looks like a weird crafting table anvil thing. And making one of these swords, you can put I'll say I have an obsidian sword. I'll put it on here, right click, and I'll put it on there. In creative mode, I'll still have the sword, but in survival, it'll zap it from your inventory and put it on here, and you can always obviously take it back and stuff like that. So right here again. So yeah, there it is. So what you can do is you can add any of these gems, and I'll show you what each of them do. So yeah. First up, we have the Terra Gem. If you apply it, it'll add this cool little thing at the bottom. And when you hold the sword in your hand, it'll give you slowness, mining fatigue, and strength. And I can tell you why. If I press F1 here and go in F5 mode, Terra Gem makes your sword absolutely ginormous. Look how big that is. It's huge. So yeah, that's super cool. See, it says terabyte down there at the bottom one. It says slowness 2, mining fatigue 2, strength, and terabyte. No, it does not take a terabyte from your computer. But it's very ginormous. That's what it does. So yeah. So I get another obsidian sword or something like that. Up to this, and apply the flame gem. But yeah, the flame gem will actually add fire aspect to your sword. I can show that off here if I get an iron golem. Here. See? Oh, wrong sword. There you go. Die! Die! Jeez, that took forever. This sword sucks, don't use this one. But yeah, that's the flame gem. Now the frost gem, slowness 2 to attack target, haste 2 on strike. It'll give you haste, so you can swing faster. It'll give you speed on strike and jump boost. So if I get an iron golem here. Yeah, iron golem. Get wrecked. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, so the next one we have is the wind gem. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. This one will send mobs flying. It's kind of cool. Love iron golem. So it's basically like a really cool knockback effect. So it's basically a knockback on your sword, but it'll also make the mobs jump in the air kind of. It's really cool. It's like a modified knockback. The next one we have is shock gem, which will right click lightning. As you can see, if I were to do this. Alright, the next one you have is the physics gem. And the physics gem will actually, this is kind of cool. Alright, so physics gem will do this. So if you sneak right click, it'll set a teleport. Alright, see, it set my thing. So if I let this charge up, see, it will charge percent, 45%, and it's going for 50 right now. Yeah, so if that gets to 100, I can right-click and I'll teleport to where I set my teleport at. So I'll teleport right back here. So I'll just fly somewhere over here. Show this off. Okay. Alright, it's charged up fully. Almost. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 100%. Okay. Watch this. Back here. Ooh, that's cool. See, and then it starts charging up again. And that'll go for the same for the heart gem as well. Alright, the last one we have is the heart gem. Like I said, does almost the exact same thing as the physics gem, only a little bit different property. This one will actually heal you completely if it's charged. So if you're in a battle and this is charged up 100%, you right click when you're down a few hearts and you're in a sticky situation, and it'll heal you completely, which is kind of cool. Okay, so the next thing I'm showing off is the properties of these schematics over here. So the blank schematic does a few cool things. So if I were to get a, let's see, let's grab something like, I don't know, a witch. Let's grab a witch. Let's spawn one of these. So if I were to punch a witch, it gives me a short blade schematic, which is used to make your sword, and I'll get into that quick. And this poison 2 to attack target. Okay, now all of you are probably like, what does that even mean? Well, I'll show you. Let's just kill this thing. I don't want to deal with it. Got here. I'll show you. Alright. So with this, you can do a lot of cool things. Well, back to the schematic, I guess. Hitting any mob with a blank schematic, aside from ender dragons and withers, will give you their respective schematic for blade, sword hilt, whatever, you know. So, unfortunately, it doesn't just give you random ones. It'll always give you the same one every single time, which sucks. I know, but yeah, there are other ways to get these really cool ones, like this rainbow one. You can actually find these around in like nether strongholds or dungeons or others like chests in the world. You can find these. I'm not guaranteed to find one, but you can. That's what it says in the forum thread. So yeah, I think the only other way to get these is by, let me check quick. I have it pulled up. The only way to check, wait, the only way to get these is oh god. You can get these by crafting them, finding them, or punching mobs with a blank schematic. That's the only way to get these. You can't even craft many of them actually. So most of these are for creative purposes. This is basically like, almost a creative mod. I'm not saying it's not possible in survival, but it's very, very difficult. So I'm just going to show off what these schematics will do here. I'm going to create like an awesome sword. Oh, so if I go into here, I'm going to choose one of these swords. I'm going to choose, I don't know, black iron. Oh, and by the way, the glass sword does 8 damage. It only has 10 durability. So if you thought it had like over 1,000 durability and like, oh my god, I would love to use the glass sword. Well, not only is it not possible to get in survival, but it only has 10 durability. But it does more damage than diamond sword. I think it should do more like 30 damage if it only has like 10. So yeah, so let's go to here. Let's grab one of these gems. I think I'll grab the we'll grab the frost gem. Why not? Frost gem, and I'll grab these are. This is we'll customize the hilt of the sword, which is like the handle. Look at all these. These are kind of cool. So some of these have like effects on them. So yeah. Oh yeah, these are kind of cool. Repair by breaking dirt. So this one will do. It'll make your hilt look different also. But if you like have this durability down and you like break a piece of dirt, or mine out a piece of dirt with the sword, then it'll actually repair it, which is kind of cool. And the same goes for the there's one, yeah, repair by breaking wood, the chainsaw hilt schematic. So that's kind of cool. Other cool ones include the Flappy Bird one, and it'll actually make you flap in the air. I'll show that one. In survival though, you do take damage from falling. So this is like the only way to actually like do it. There is another one that will you can actually right click jump and no fall damage. Here it is. Yep, this one will do the exact same as the Flappy Bird one will do, except you'll take no damage in survival. So let me / game mode 0. See, I won't take any damage when I fly up in the air, and it'll actually it'll take no durability off when you fly like this. And you can also travel with it, like flying. It's a little bit slow, but you can fly with it. So yeah. Oh gosh. We'll get that one, rid of that one. Which one do I want? Fire resistance. Yeah, let's do that one. It'll give me fire resistance. This one will right click and it'll give you like a fireball. It'll like do like a fireball effect. So apply the frost gem. Apply the nether hilt schematic. See, it changed like the way the hilt looks. So look how awesome that sword looks right now. It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? The sword blade will do some cool things. You can change the blade. These ones will have like effects as well. Okay, this Excalibur blade schematic, it'll give weakness 4 and wither 4 to undead mobs. So skeletons and zombies. Let's do that one. That one looks kind of cool. We'll get rid of that as well. Alright, this one, effect on strike. And what this one does is when you hit a mob, it'll give you an effect. So, instant damage 2 on strike. We don't want that. That will give you instant damage 2, and that can do a lot of damage to you. Alright, speed 4. Let's do speed 4 on strike. It'll give me speed 4. Just do that and that. Now, these, the effect ones don't actually change the look of the sword. Just letting you know that. Oh god, you can barely even see the instant damage. Let's do instant damage 2. Instant damage 2. And then we'll do, okay, this one effect if equipped. So this one will actually give you the effect when you have your sword in your hand. So I can give myself instant damage. That's good. Oh, I can do resistance, regeneration. I can do all that. Let's do regen. I like that. Now that's all you can do with this sword. But see, if you look, I have regeneration, fire resistance. Look at that. Permanently. That's really cool. But that's basically all you can do in with a sword in creative, but there are so many different combinations. Like the mod on the forum says 216,000 different swords you can make approximately. So yeah, isn't that kind of cool? I'll show off the sword that I made earlier. This one is basically the never take damage sword. It's almost impossible to take damage with this sword. It gives you regeneration 4 always when you equipped it. Strength 4 on strike. So if I'm fighting a bunch of mobs and I hit one mob, it'll give me strength 4. So I can kill mobs almost instantly. Poison 4 to mobs. It'll give me a regeneration 4 if I equipped it. It heals me if I strike on undead mobs, and it has regen when I hit mobs, which is almost unneeded, but that's just ridiculous. And it sets fire to the target. That's such a cool thing. I can never die. So let's just spawn like a bunch of freaking iron golems. I might probably die from this actually. Let's just get well, I have regeneration 4, so let's try it. Let's spawn a bunch of these guys. Let's go to game mode 2. Hey, iron golem. Ah! Regen 4. Please work. That does not work very well because I don't have a hunger. Okay. Let's go back to game mode 1 and get some steak out. Oh no, not these. Steak. Okay. And let's go back into game mode 0. Let me eat, please. Regen 4. Oh, I'm gonna have heart. This is, if you have armor, you probably won't take that much damage. Let's try this one. Yeah, eat this. Oh, if you just engage on these guys, they won't do any damage to you at all. 250. This, okay. I chose I believe I chose the diamond one on this. No, this is the emerald sword right here. No, it's diamond. It's diamond. Okay, this is the diamond custom sword that I made this one on. This is the black iron sword, as we showed. But this one has it says 1,561 damage. So yeah, this one only has 250, so it's not nearly as good as this one is. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire mod in a nutshell, because it's just such such a small mod, but it's such a big mod as well. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment down below. Make sure to leave a like and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed, I'll see you guys later. So I